This has been an ongoing battle. The Belmont police are very well aware of this. The Belmont police...
What are they doing about it? Nothing.
There's not a hell of a lot they can do right now. I'm providing them the research. I just recently, what I've been doing, they told me, don't talk to anybody, don't talk to them, you're just going to piss them off. And after a while, so I didn't talk to them for like a couple of weeks. They kept calling. I said, fuck this. I'm going to get to know these motherfuckers. I'm going to get inside their fucking heads. I'm going to know them as well as their mothers and their fathers know them by the time this is done, and they're going to wish the fuck they'd never picked a fight with me. Now, I got their IP address. You know what an IP address is? This is an IP address. Right. Okay. This is what an IP address is. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll say you guys got a website address, right?
Yeah.
What is it?
Got it.
What is it?
Metro Properties.
Metro. Yeah. By the way, I do a little web development. Properties.com. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's your IP address. That's like your home address. So in other words, 173. You guys are what? 169. Yeah. Well, so it's your street address. This is your computer address. So this tells me who your ISP is, and then I can locate you through that. Then the police would get the subpoena. But it's crazy. Look what they here's another guy. This is the biggest problem right here. This guy here. One of the biggest problems. MistahBlonde. That's his website. Check this out. I'm suing YouTube. I'm going to be suing YouTube. Now look at this. It's called the toy chest. Look what they did down here. Somebody would come here and think that I sanctioned this. The harassing Duncan Construction, that's Frank Garrett. We go to YouTube. Hey, I've been on a dating site. I've been trying to get a date now and again. When chicks check me out, they type in, Christopher Perron, to see a whole bunch of shit, negative shit. These little motherfuckers have put negative profiles up all over the net about me. They want it, but they're not going to destroy me. And when I'm done with them, some of them are silver schooners. Their parents come from money, so they got nothing better to do. Okay, so we got YouTube.com. We go to YouTube.com, and they titled to me Chris the Hacker. I'm called a legend. They consider me a legend. Some young girls were calling up and saying, I love you, I want to marry you, I want to have your baby, you're a legend. These are sick kids. These are sick young adults. We got kids, but there I am. I mean, it's phenomenal. This is Chris the Hacker. This is a picture of a sheriff, Deputy Sheriff Martin, out in Wayne County, Indiana. I've already had contact with them. These guys did the Big Daddy's bomb threat, and they had the sheriff's office was staked out for 3 days on this pizza place because there's just girls basically at night, late afternoon to into the evening, working there, and this asshole calls up and threatens to blow the place up, kill them, rape them. This is key. Right here, check this out. Oh, thousands of dollars of food they've ordered. They were here. The police were here one night, and they called me on Skype, and I put them on speakerphone. And this guy Coon, who's actually this guy here, 66J1, 666J1, ordered $3,000 worth of the Monster 1200 steam cleaner for me. Using stolen credit cards. He was running through the credit cards on the computer. The cops were listening to this. And I told the order taker, this is the real Chris Perron. This is a fraudulent order. And Kuhn says, that's my friend. He's drunk. I said, oh, do I sound drunk? I said, that's a fraudulent. I warned you. You're taking a fraudulent order. The guy went through 6, 8 credit cards before one grab. So I think I bumped into an international ring of some sort too. Guys into criminal activity. So that's 66J1's website. They use different handles, but I think you'll find this the most interesting. That would be.
I don't even want to know this shit.
Well, guess what? You're into it. It's at your doorstep, and the whole thing here is knowing how to combat, how to know how to effectively handle it. And what you do is hi, Metro Properties, click. Hi, Metro Properties, click. They'll get bored. They'll get bored. But this is right here, WMSN. I know the guys. I've found the guys.
Well, this website's only been up for a couple of weeks. You think it has something to do with the website?
Oh, no. Your website?
Yeah.
No. What they did was they got on...
They're pulling shit on Connolly's, too?
Are they?
Oh, I thought you told me...
No, Steve knows about it. No. They're not... I don't think they're doing anything on Connolly's. But, Steve, I got a call. They said, it was a warning. It says it was a heads up. You don't know if they're telling the truth. You've got to act like they're telling the truth. One guy calls me up and says, listen, you better prepare yourself. 2 guys are coming up there and they're going to kill you. They got guns and they're going to kill you. Click. So, I'm freaking out. I call the police. That causes some serious anxiety. I got open windows here. Wasn't going to hide out fucking back. So this has been a big thing. This has been an ongoing thing. But I got them located. Wait a minute. Hold on. What's else going on here? Oh, okay. This is going on. Okay. It's a gay kid. They took him out of the blue. Somebody saw the news story, targeted him. He was threatened, but it goes on a little bit.
One threat was phoned in at midnight and another at lunchtime. The entire school was evacuated.
Bomb threat, and I know who did it. I know the guys that did it. Some of these guys, there's a couple of guys over the course of a period. You know, I'll let everybody know what these guys are into, what they're getting into, and a couple of guys. One guy's going for his master's. He was a prank caller. His master's, Florida State University. Right now, there is strong evidence that one is a police officer out of Missouri, out of a police department in Missouri.
Why would he arrest you?
No, it's a sick mentality. These are young men, 20s. They've got, look at some of the police around here. They're getting these tattoos. Have you looked at the tattoos? They're not always pleasant tattoos. It's not like a nice ornamentation. We got a sick mentality infecting. They're not like our generation. We got young men who are devoid of morals, ethics, that have been raised by single women that are angry. One guy is from Kuwait. He called me up. He says, they just made a bomb threat to the. I just found out I was blamed for a bomb threat to the White House, and I confirmed it. I confirmed that there was a threat to the White House when he told me there was. And he's from Kuwait. He just turned 15. I said, listen. He says, can you call me up here? I said, listen, Sam, I ain't doing shit unless you help me. You got to stop this. You got to turn from your ways. You're an angry fucking young man. I says, why are you so fucking angry? I says, why don't you get out of the fucking house and go down to the park or something? He says, I live in a fucking desert. I says, well, go find a river to swim in or something, or a mountain to climb. And he screamed at me. He says, I live in a fucking desert. There's nothing to do. So it's pretty extensive. It's wild, isn't it? Hey, wild. Just pick up, hang up. Don't pay attention to it. That's your best bet. The minute you rage, they want you to rage. They want you to get angry. They want to get you, and then they're going to record it, and then they're going to post it up on the net, and they're going to use it to harass other people. So, anyway, sorry you're going through this. Talk to you later.